Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me and allowing me to continue to be your daily advocate. If you're new here or you're not subscribed for any reason, please do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe button. Thank you to all of you who have been watching and following me for so long. It truly means a lot, and I'm glad that I can be this person.
We need to start right here, and I believe this is one of the easiest conspiracies to address. XRP price, in no doubt, is being heavily suppressed. The good news is the suppression can only last so long, and where is this suppression coming from? What I believe the largest source of suppression coming on the price of XRP is from Jed's taco stand wallet. There is no doubt that the continued selling from this taco stand wallet has caused a massive amount of suppression on the XRP price. Now, I want to make two very distinct distinctions. The reason why I believe Jed selling is much more harmful than Ripple selling is because Ripple is selling XRP to increase the value of the network. They're selling XRP to create more liquid markets and to encourage larger financial institutions to come onto the network. Jed is selling XRP simply because he does not want to own XRP, and this is causing no value to come into the market. This is why Jed's selling of XRP is very obviously suppressing the price. The good thing is, though, is that we are almost done with Jed selling, and he has already sold over 90% of his XRP. We can see that his largest sales have totaled over 38 million XRP, and there is no doubt in my mind that this is obviously having some kind of negative effect on the price. The good news is that if he keeps selling at these rates, and I believe the rates will likely even continue, he only has 100 to 200 days left of selling, which would require him to get rid of around 650 million XRP. It's very interesting how the timing of this is working out, and it looks like he'll probably be done selling right when the Ripple case ends. We'll have to see about that. Now, I just wanted to show you guys, Jed McCaleb initially received over 10 billion XRP, and now he's only down to 650 million. You cannot tell me this amount of selling has not impacted the price, and all of this selling, like I said before, is not driving any value into the network. So, number one, yes, I believe the XRP price is heavily suppressed, and it's right in front of us. It's by Jed McCaleb because his selling is not driving any value to the network, unlike Ripple selling. Now, let's keep moving. The next topic, which I also believe is very easy for me to address, has to do with burning the escrow. XRP Army, please retweet this to raise awareness. Wanting to burn Ripple's escrow is nothing short of moronic. Ripple is a multi-billion-dollar unicorn bringing real-world value to the XRPL. Burning Ripple's largest asset for no reason is literally an attack on our ecosystem. Ripple, the company, is doing more for the XRP token and the XRP ledger than anyone could have ever wanted a company to do, ever. I mean, it's insane the amount of adoption Ripple is doing to drive adoption of XRP. One of Ripple's largest assets is XRP, and they are going to use that XRP to make the network more and more robust and drive even more value onto the network that will eventually reflect in the price of XRP. We do not, under any circumstances, want to destroy the value that Ripple is using to incentivize new customers, new participants to join the XRP Ledger network. It's literally an attack on our own ecosystem, and we want Ripple to be the most powerful corporation in the entire world. We want Ripple to be the largest company ever and want Ripple driving companies onto the XRP ledger and making it easy and efficient for them to integrate their business practices into a financial system built on XRP. Attacking Ripple and burning their escrow is a horrible idea in my opinion, and just as one last little side point on that, what we need to understand is if we burnt Ripple's escrow, it's not even part of the circulating supply. So it wouldn't even have a direct impact on the price because the supply Ripple holds isn't even on the market yet. What you guys need to understand is we want Ripple to be as powerful as possible, and the more power that Ripple has, the more they will be able to drive adoption for XRP. This is critical. And just to show you guys real quick, and I thought this was pretty funny, look at the amount of banks using Ripple right now. These banks are using the Ripple software because eventually they want to get into XRP. There is no doubt in my mind about this. They are using Ripple because they want to use XRP, and we can see directly from a Ripple Markets report that Garlinghouse noted that on-demand liquidity ODL platform, ODL is the product used by Ripple, which incorporates XRP into the payments, accounts for 25% of the total transaction volume on RippleNet. The better Ripple does, the better XRP will do because it will be used for its intended use case, and the more value that Ripple can bring to the XRP ledger, the more value our XRP tokens are going to have. Ripple is a critical part of driving the adoption of XRP, and we do not want to weaken Ripple by burning their largest asset. We want Ripple to be a powerhouse. We want Ripple to have all the money. We want Ripple to be loaded with XRP so that they can drive adoption from the largest financial institutions in the entire world. Ripple is dealing with the big boys, and they are going to need big boy assets to cut deals with these guys. We do not want to hurt Ripple. I hope I drove that home enough. All right, guys, this next topic is one I was really excited for because I think I'm covering something that I don't think anyone else has really put out there or made any statements about, and I think it is a very interesting argument on why XRP will never have a set price, and that is a good thing for us XRP investors. So it really came from this post by Brandon on my comment section, and I was really happy that Brandon posted this. I hope he doesn't mind me using this, but it was a great learning lesson, and I highly suggest every single one of you go to the community tab on my channel and check this out because this is super important to understand. Brandon says, "Hey, I wanted to ask you your opinion on something. It seems to me as it is pretty accepted in the industry that XRP is for banks. True, it is going to be heavily used for banks, it's also for retail. If that's the case, when full utility is rolled out, couldn't this move to a set price for stability, but obviously much higher in value, i.e. banks all own 100 billion tokens to last a lifetime for transactions, so banks agree on 10,000 per XRP to satisfy the value to handle all the money in the world forever." Brandon makes very good points in this, but I just want to build on what he's saying. He is right that when I first got into XRP, I thought what he was saying is completely right. Why would a bank want to take the counterparty risk of holding XRP? They would need to set the price. Banks aren't going to want to hold an asset on their books that is constantly trading, constantly changing in value. Banks are very risk adverse, so holding one of the most volatile cryptocurrencies in the entire world would likely seem like a big negative, and you can get around that by setting the price. But no. Ripple actually thought of an ingenious solution, and that is ODL. Let me explain this to you. I say to Brandon, good thought. One thing you are missing though is that most banks and FIs will be using ODL. For ODL, a set price is insignificant as the trade typically only exists as XRP for 3 seconds. Because this time is so short, almost no volatility risk is taken. So what I'm saying here is when banks are utilizing ODL, the transaction only exists as XRP for 3 seconds. And after that, it goes right to the currency the transfer is taking place into. Because of this, there is virtually no volatility risk and therefore no reason to set the price. So from that, you might be asking, well, if you don't need to set the price and it's only XRP for 3 seconds, then does XRP even need to have a high value? Yes, it is critical, and that's why this is the best of both worlds and why I love this so much. With that said, a higher price is critical for ODL to scale to its full intended use case. The higher price, the more liquidity. Therefore, it is actually better for the ecosystem if the price continually expand as the network requires more liquidity to handle more value coming onto the network. Liquidity, liquidity, liquidity. Drill that into your head, it is key. The higher the price of XRP, the more liquidity. The more liquidity equals the more value that flows into the network. We need value continuing to flow into the price of XRP so it can handle larger and larger financial transactions. That is why a high price of XRP is critical, and that's why it's important that the price continues to expand. The more value coming onto the XRPL, the higher the XRP price will go, and the XRPL will be able to scale within itself and constantly take on more liquidity. XRP is the reserve asset for the XRPL. The more value on the XRPL, the more value XRP should have in its price. And the last thing, so if you guys understood this concept, the last thing you need to understand is setting a price for XRP could actually destroy the network. And let me just try to dodge my words right here. So let me just give you a quick mathematical example, because I thought this was very interesting. I've never seen anyone mention this. So if XRP is set at $1 and say you have 100 billion XRP, 100 billion times 1, you have a total network worth 100 billion. But we need to understand the key fact that XRP is actually deflationary. Therefore, if after 10 years of token deflation, say we take off a 0 right here and we only have 10 billion XRP tokens instead of 100 billion. If the price was set at $1, then we would only have a network worth $10 billion instead of 100 billion. The network is 10x less liquid if we set the price of XRP, including this deflation. This is very, very, very critical to understand, because like we said in this earlier slide, one of the keys to having a successful product is liquidity, and that means a lot of value on the network. If we set the price of XRP along with the ongoing deflation, we could actually kill the network and make it less and less liquid as the network requires more and more liquidity. This is why you can never set the price of the network, and this is a key concept to understand to fully understand XRP's full intended use case.
So enjoy your day, everybody. I'm always here for you. Leave any comments or questions below, and be sure to subscribe. But thanks, everybody. I really appreciate you. Enjoy your day, and I always have your back. So thanks so much, everybody.